This offseason, Joel Embiid stepped into the spotlight looking like a brand new player. Leaner, sharper, noticeably slimmer, and instantly, fans and media started buzzing. Could this transformation be the key to unlocking a healthier, more dominant version of the reigning MVP? This isn't just about weight loss, it's about rewriting Embiid's future and possibly changing the Sixers' entire season. Today, we're breaking down Joel Embiid's body transformation, why it matters, and how it could reshape the NBA landscape. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because this is a story you don't want to miss. The Joel Embiid we knew. For nearly a decade, Joel Embiid has been the modern prototype of a dominant center, 7 feet tall, over 280 pounds, a wide frame, powerful legs, and the kind of upper body that could bruise defenders into submission. He bullied smaller opponents in the paint, forced double teams, and still managed to drain silky mid-range jumpers and even step into three-pointers with confidence. But that frame, as much of a weapon as it was, carried a cost. From the moment he entered the league, health was always the question mark. Foot surgeries, back issues, and most notoriously, knee troubles. His size gave him power, but it also gave him problems. Fans wondered, would Embiid's body ever hold up long enough for him to fulfill his true potential? Despite those concerns, Embiid still managed to carve out an MVP caliber career. He's averaged over 27 points per game across multiple seasons, anchored Philly's defense, and built a reputation as one of the most unstoppable forces in basketball. But even as he reached those heights, one thing was always hanging over him: longevity. Could he carry that weight, literally and figuratively, into his 30s and still dominate? The early shift, signs, and why he did it. This offseason, the pictures and workout clips weren't subtle. Joel looked different. Sharper face, more defined arms, narrower shoulders, and movement that looked quicker in short video bites. Insiders have been whispering a big number too. Roughly 20 to 25 pounds gone from a man who once hovered near 285. That's not a quick trim, it's a physical reboot. So why make the change? It's practical, not cosmetic. First, health. Carrying near 300 pounds on a 7-foot frame piles stress on knees and joints. Losing weight can meaningfully reduce that wear and tear and buy years of availability. Second, conditioning. Less mass usually equals better stamina and faster recovery, which can erase those late-game fade moments and make him a threat for all 48 minutes. Third, fit. The NBA has evolved. Centers must switch, sprint in transition, and guard quicker players. A leaner Embiid keeps his post-game but adds mobility, letting him blend power with speed. In short, the photos were the headline, but the reasons are strategic, longevity, endurance, and a smoother fit in the faster, switch-heavy league. This is a calculation aimed at extending his peak, not just changing how he looks. Behind the struggle, how he achieved this physique. Joel Embiid's transformation didn't happen overnight. It's the result of relentless work, discipline, and sacrifice. Dropping 20 to 25 pounds while maintaining strength required a strict mix of training, diet, and recovery. Long hours in the gym focused on strength, agility, and endurance, paired with plyometrics and mobility drills, reshaped his body from the inside out. Nutrition became a science. Every meal was calculated to fuel performance, accelerate recovery, and cut excess weight without losing muscle. Sleep, physiotherapy, and recovery sessions became non-negotiable because his joints and knees needed extra care after years of wear and tear. Beyond the physical challenge, there was a mental one. Changing your body at this level means breaking habits, pushing through discomfort, and staying consistent even when results are slow. Embiid had to confront doubts, endure skepticism from critics, and stay committed to a vision of the player he wanted to become. This struggle wasn't easy, but the result is a leaner, more agile, and healthier Embiid, ready to dominate the NBA in a way only he can. How this change affects his game. Joel Embiid's slimmer frame isn't just about looking different, it directly changes how he plays. At nearly 25 pounds lighter, he can move quickly, rotate faster on defense, and stay engaged for longer stretches. In past seasons, fatigue often crept in during the fourth quarter, slowing his reactions and limiting his dominance. With less weight to carry, he can conserve energy and still have fresh legs when the game is on the line. Defensively, this means sharper lateral movement. Embiid can switch more effectively in pick and rolls, chase smaller guards without fouling, and close gaps that used to expose him. Offensively, his new stamina opens the door to more transition buckets and sustained efficiency. Instead of jogging behind the play, a leaner Embiid can beat slower centers down the court, setting himself up for easy points. And in the half court, his lighter body helps him explode into moves without as much wear on his joints. This change doesn't take away his post dominance. It adds speed, endurance, and versatility to his already elite skill set. The critics and the questions. When Joel Embiid's new physique hit social media, the reaction was electric. Fans flooded timelines with excitement, awe, and endless speculation. Headlines called it a career-defining move, a statement that Embiid is serious about health, longevity, and chasing a championship. Analysts debated the potential impact on his game. Could a leaner, quicker Embiid still dominate the post? Could this be the start of a more versatile, unstoppable version of himself? The buzz wasn't just online. Sports shows, podcasts, and newspapers highlighted his transformation, praising the discipline and commitment it took. Every workout clip sparked discussions about how this might change rotations, stamina, and his ability to lead the Sixers deep into the playoffs. And for Embiid himself, it's a mix of pride and pressure. You can see the confidence in his posture, the sharper movement on the court, but he also knows the eyes of the league are on him, waiting to see if the new body translates into results. This isn't just a physical change, it's a statement to fans, media, and rivals that Embiid is leveling up his entire game. The buzz around the league, NBA insiders, analysts, and even rival players are buzzing about Embiid's transformation. Training photos spread across social media like wildfire, with fans pointing out every new muscle line, every angle that showed just how different he looks. Some say this is the clearest sign yet that Embiid is dead serious about winning a championship. Others argue it's a sign of maturity, a player realizing that the real battle isn't just against defenders, but against time and his own body. And for Philadelphia, the excitement is real. The city has always embraced fighters, underdogs, and warriors. A leaner, hungrier Embiid could be exactly what the city of brotherly love has been waiting for. What's next for Embiid? Joel Embiid's body transformation is just the opening act. The real story begins when the season tips off. Fans, analysts, and even rival teams will be watching closely. Can this new version of Embiid stay healthy over a full 82-game grind? Can he maintain his dominance in the playoffs without old injuries creeping back? And will this leaner, quicker frame allow him to finally silence the doubters who have questioned his durability for years? The stakes are high because the expectations are sky high. Philadelphia isn't just hoping for an MVP caliber season, they're chasing a championship, and Embiid's performance will be the deciding factor. A lighter, more agile Embiid could redefine what it means to be a modern center. Explosive in transition, relentless in the post, and durable enough to lead deep playoff runs. For fans, it's a thrill. For Embiid, it's a test of discipline, perseverance, and mental toughness. If everything clicks, we could be witnessing the most complete, unstoppable, and fearsome version of Joel Embiid the NBA has ever seen. A force built not just for one season, but for a legacy. Joel Embiid's transformation isn't just about looks, it's about strategy, health, and legacy. Leaner and quicker, he's positioned to dominate longer and stronger. Will this be the version that finally brings Philly a championship? Only time will tell. What do you think? Will this change elevate Embiid and the Sixers or affect his post-game? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow basketball fan. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram for more behind-the-scenes NBA stories. Joel Embiid's story is far from over. This transformation could be the start of his greatest chapter yet. Thanks for watching NBA Gang. See you in the next video.